In this video, we're going to talk about the equipment you'll need to dictate your books. I think you'll be surprised at how quickly you can get started. Welcome to the third video in this series on dictation. I'm Michael Ronn, your author business coach, and today we're going to talk about the practical part of dictation, the equipment. In the first video, I taught you why you should consider dictating your next book and the 4 major benefits of dictation. In the second video, I recommended the top books you need to read before jumping into dictation. Now, we're going to go on a little trip so I can show you my dictation setup. I was supposed to transport to my office. Magic's not working today. I'll take the stairs. Hey guys, welcome to my office. Nothing fancy, but let's talk about my dictation setup. First thing you're going to need is a professional microphone. This is my Blue Yeti. I got it on Amazon for about 120 bucks and I love it. It's a workhorse. I also use it for podcasting. Now when you're dictating, you'll want to be about a couple of inches from the microphone, kind of like that, so that it doesn't pick up any lost vowels. Now, you don't have to have a Blue Yeti to do this. When I first started off, I actually used earbuds. It's kind of very similar to these, but they had like a microphone attachment on them for like cell phone use. That actually worked surprisingly well too, and I got that at Best Buy for like 20 bucks. So it doesn't have to be very expensive to get started. I have found though that my dictation results are better with my Blue Yeti. Now, totally optional, you don't have to have this for a Blue Yeti, but you can see I've got this attached here. This is my pop filter, and really the reason for this is it's just to protect the head of the microphone from your saliva. If you're dictating a novel and you're writing really fast, you're going to write a lot of books, and you don't want your microphone to get all gummed up with your saliva. So this is what I use. This cost me about 15-20 bucks on Amazon, but you can easily do the same thing with just some pantyhose and a big ring. So if you want to dictate on the go, you can use a voice recorder such as the Ronn R05. I've heard some other authors use that to great success. All you have to do is just, while you're walking, record, get back home, upload that to your audio, and then you can import that into Dragon and it'll transcribe it for you. So another thing to think about. Link for that is in the comments. Now let's talk software. I'll log into my computer and you can see what I use. Okay, let's talk about Dragon by Nuance Software. As I said before, this is the software that you're going to spend most of your time in when you're dictating, so let's talk about how to go through it. You can see on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, I've got Dragon opened. I've got it installed on my Mac. Now I'll just click this button here to enable it, and you can see it's picking up my Blue Yeti. So sometimes, you don't want Dragon to dictate while you're just browsing on the internet. So what I'm going to do is tell it to go to sleep so I can continue using my computer. Go to sleep. There we go. So now I'm going to open up Scrivener, and I've just got a blank project file open, and I'm just going to do a little bit of dictation so you can see exactly how it works. Okay, let's talk about dictation. Period. Like anything that you need to learn, dictation can be a little weird because you have to talk differently than you may be used to, period. But it just takes some time to get used to, period. New line. Let's pretend we're dictating a novel, period. New line. You say, open quote, Michael, how the heck do I dictate dialogue? Question mark, close quote. New line. I say, open quote, well, gentle reader, you just have to speak using things like open quote, close quote, open parentheses, close parentheses, semicolon, colon, dash. You get the picture. Period, close quote. New line. It's not that difficult, you say. And it looks like we made an error there. Delete that. select using. Delete that. Comma. You see? Question mark. New line. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. See? I just made a couple of errors there, and I was just talking off the cuff extemporaneously. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I did about 100 words there, and I don't know how long that took, but if you're really inspired and moving along, you can get through something really quickly. So this is why I love dictation, and I did this video series to show you what exactly is possible and the how and the nuts and bolts of actually dictating your novel. It works with Scrivener, works with Microsoft Word, doesn't work as well with Google Docs, so if that's your main vehicle of writing, you may want to switch. But this is lovely. I love it, and I hope that more authors use this because it will help you increase your word counts faster and tell better stories. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every week I do videos with craft, marketing, and business advice. I also cover publishing industry news that will help you grow your author business, sell more books, and connect with readers. I hope I can play a small part in your future success. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.